Hello everyone, welcome back. This video is going to be a three-parter for the unit-only challenge. The reason it's a three-parter, and I will edit them all together, is because there are three important things that are going to happen here. So let me do the first one real quick. If you're doing a single character only challenge that is not Titus or Waka, you absolutely have to buy the Stunning Steel right here. Let me sell a few things so that I can afford it. Nope. You have to buy this Stunning Steel. The reason is there's an underwater fight that is completely necessary, and if you don't buy this, you have to get almost completely lucky to even be able to survive that. So I'm going to skip forward to the next part here. Alright, part number 2, and the reason I want to show this is after you've gone through the required fights here, you can run back to this dock right here and fight more of these workers, these machina, and you want to do that for basically two reasons. Number one, items. Number two, equipment. And because it's a lot of fun for Lulu to one-shot everything. Ha ha ha! But these workers, they drop high potions, and rarely they will drop X potions. You do want to farm for X potions for a while, because it's one of two places that you can get X potions in the game doing a unit-only challenge, because the other place is when you're in the desert, you can steal, or you can kill the things there as well. It's almost the exact same things, if not the exact same things, and they drop. You can actually steal, I believe, those X potions as well. So, or maybe it's from the big things. I don't remember exactly, but it has something to do with stealing in the the Beaconel. Wow, I can't even think today. So you do want to do that. The other thing that you can get from these is elemental strike weapons and SOS null armors. So you can get like SOS null fire, SOS null ice, lightning, or thunder, and water. So those are the things you want to get from these, especially an SOS null fire for unit if you can get it. If not, that's okay too. It'll help us when we do some level grinding a little bit later on. Then so pretty much your checklist here is to farm for those X potions and for the SOS null fire, and if you can get some elemental strikes, that'll help too. So anyway, cutting it off here for this section as well. Hey everyone, quick interrupt here. I forgot to mention that we do need to pick up a few items over here on the docks. You have to slide in right between these two crates right here, and then you grab an HP sphere and a magic sphere. Those are pretty important for Yuna's grid, so grab those when you can. Alright everyone, welcome back. I want to show you what I was able to obtain while I was off screen. I got 40 X potions, and we'll pick up a few more of those at the Beaconel Island. I just kind of got tired of farming for them, and we got a null-tide ring for Yuna. Not the best option. The best would be a null blaze ring, but that's going to be fine. I am wanting to get on with this boss fight, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Before you do head to this boss, you do want to make sure Lulu's overdrive is charged. That's of course assuming you're not doing Kimari or Titus only, in which case it doesn't matter. But again, yes, make sure Lulu's overdrive is charged. It will help considerably, as you're about to see. As most of you know, there's a nice lovely crane over on the right hand side that we're going to be using, and the way we're going to do that is it has to take 3 attacks from Lulu's, like from a thunder type attack from Lulu, so that's why we want the overdrive to be charged, so that we can just go ahead and do that. It does split the attacks between the crane and the boss, so there's a chance that you won't get 3, but it's a pretty low chance of not getting that. So what I'm going to do is have Titus and Kimari just hold, have Lulu use a Thunder Fury, and I'm going to go ahead and One, two, three. So we got enough. We actually got 4 there, which will be enough to charge the crane. If you're doing it manually, you have to use 3 thunder attacks, which takes quite a while. But of course, you know, so you can see here, I'm just using the overdrive to do it. And then we will do this with Titus, which will waste a turn for Titus, but at this point, once we do this, it's only going to have about enough health to survive 1 or 2 attacks before it goes down, so pretty straightforward fight here, nothing complicated. And now we can use overdrives here if we'd like. Yoink! Boom. That was not enough to kill it, so sure, why not? Oh, by the way, Lulu also learned the Slayer overdrive because she's killed so many dudes, and Titus and Kamari both learned Warrior, which is every time you deal damage, your overdrive gains. Slayer is every time you kill an enemy, your overdrive grows, but it's by a significantly higher amount. So anyway, that's all you need to see here. I do need to mention you need to win the blitzball game. It is absolutely necessary because you get a strength sphere from it, so go do that. And the thunderball, that's going to be completely useless. And an elixir. But yes, you need to win the blitzball game. Make sure you win the blitzball game. Save before you play the blitzball game. And if you lose the blitzball game, go back and do it again. Go win the blitzball game. Okay? Good. Glad we got that straight.
What is it?
And that'll be the end of this movie.
There were these all bed that saved my life when I first came to Spira.